morning, good afternoon, whatever you want to call it, child. We are here. Y'all thank y'all for waiting for me, okay? Because I got to doing something else. Child, I had to push my time back just a little bit. So happy Sunday. Hello to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well, feeling good, getting ready to eat good. I'm cooking while I'm live, so yeah, I got some stuff in the oven. So yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's get into our show, honey, because we do have one. I hope you guys are feeling blessed this morning. Okay, let's get into our show. Let's speak to everyone. As you guys can see, what we're going to be talking about in our show today, Battle of the Bro Code with Martell and Marsau. They are arguing and carrying on. Rasheeda and Kirk gets exposed about the T-Hood situation. Funky Dineva is getting some backlash for some advice he's given to women out here in terms of relationship and what they should do with abusive men or situations. I was just like, really? Did you tell somebody that? Rapper Gloss Up found herself in a sticky situation. And do you guys remember Dion, the girl that was doing the live with Destiny? We found her. We're gonna get into that too. All right. So and then we're gonna look at the ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville as well. So let's get into the show. Let's speak to everybody first. Flower Bloom, thanks for being here, love. Babette Brooks, thanks for being here. Tam C is here. Ronnie is here. Good morning. Sylvia Blow is here. Sweet Vern is here. Playtime is here. Rayana McKnight is here. She says, who's ready for us? This Caramel. Yes, honey. Thank you. Tripping Hard is in the building. Thanks for being here. Hey, Grandma 504, Lorraine Tyler. April RN, honey, if y'all need a good nurse, if y'all feel like y'all need to be resuscitated from laughing so damn hard, y'all call Miss April RN. She got you. Cupcake Mamas, good morning. Deborah Clark, good morning. Terry Copeland, good morning. Nini's Love, good morning. Denise Slate is here. Good morning. Tamara Walls, good morning. My top flight mod, Sweet Essence is in the building. Good morning. Angie B is here. Brown Eyes is here. Cassandra D is here. Let me find out if some oxtails cooking. Oxtails, boiled corn, smothered green beans. Ooh, homemade dinner rolls. Yes, honey, y'all are eating good. I gotta come to your house. Oh my. It's been a little minute since I had some damn oxtails. Okay. It says Camarel. There's an interview from Lady Witness in the Chicago Mom. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks, Flower Bloom, for that info. Okay. Y'all dropping in what y'all cook. Okay, turkey wings. Dirty rice. I love some dirty rice. Oh my God. I try not to eat too much damn rice, but I love dirty rice. Potato salad, that sounds good. Okay, yes, honey. Shout out Lisa's World, said afternoon. All right, Betty Brockington, I see you. Let's put you up there so we can give you your shine. All right, Alan Ford, I see you. Tam Fox, good morning. Delicia Dismuke says, hey. All right, Denise Slay is here. Armanelle Moore is here. Chevelle Carter is here. Simple Mom Family TV. She's a content creator. You guys check her out. Says, hey. Dinah Joseph is here. Good morning, ma'am. My mod, Rose Armstead. That's my other top flight. Thanks for being here this morning. Let's see who else we got. All right, I see my other mod, Scorpion Miss, my other top flight mod in the building. We got some top flights in here today. Let's see who else. Alexis Harding. Hey, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning. Afternoon now. I don't know why I'm still in morning mode. All right. Come on, turkey, pork chop, and butter beans. Yes, butter beans. Okay. Got to throw some. I like okra when I eat butter beans. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's the country side of me coming out. I guess. I don't know. I love okra. I could eat okra with beans, especially field peas. Field peas and okra. Like that's something my grandmother used to make back in the day. And I love that with some yellow rice. OMG. All right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I love a good interview. D Serentinos, good morning, good afternoon. Trina Dean is in the building. Sandra Smith is here. Yes, says keeping up the good work. Thank you so much. All right, did I get everybody? I said only more. Sharon Swain is in the building. Said I missed you Friday, but I'm here now. I love your channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I think we got everybody. S&G 777 is in the building. You guys don't forget to tap on the like for me, please. Okay, let's jump in. As you guys can see going across my screen, everything's said in the video. is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, let's get into our show because we got one. All right, so hold on. All right, so for those of you that stayed up and watched the boxing fight last night with Terrence Crawford, child, he is against Canelo Alvarez. Y'all know Terrence Crawford won that boxing match last night, so he is still the undisputed super middleweight champion. All right, we love it, y'all. Y'all know I like boxing. I love boxing. Okay, it was a pretty good fight too. Yes, it was. So I see what's his name made a nice little profit off that too. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know why people be, I guess if you got a lot of money like that, I'm so frugal with my coins. I would not be wanting to spend that kind of money. Gambling on no damn fight. But let me see my boy. I think I saved it. Did I save it? Did I save it? Let me see. Yeah, I did. I did. Ha ha. Floyd Mayweather bet $50,000 on the fight last night, and he won 74,000, which gave him 124,000 on that fight last night. So that's a pretty good come up. All right. So he won. He won 124,000 on that fight last night. That's Floyd Mayweather. So Money Mayweather, Floyd Money Mayweather. So y'all see that?
That's right.
Hey, okay. So shout out to Terrence Crawford. I figured he was gonna win. I kept saying, yeah, I think he's gonna take that. He's gonna take it, and he damn sure did. Okay, they went the whole 12 rounds, as you guys can see. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk on that. Pretty good fight. So shout out to them. He was beating ass last night. That's what I love, honey. Get in there and get it done. Okay, he was throwing bows. I said, okay. All right, let's get into the next topic. So Rasheeda and Kirk, y'all remember T Hood, the guy that was dating Kirk Frost's daughter, who there's a video out there of him using her, and he wound up getting pow by Rasheeda and Kirk's son. Well, this person who is said to be a family member of T Hood is coming forward to say that Rasheeda and Kirk have been paying different social media sites to make T Hood look bad and releasing all of these negative things about them or about him rather. Okay. So shout out to Hip Hop Focus TV because that's where I saw it. They're saying, did Rasheeda and Kirk put a bag on the blogs to make T Hood look bad? So they're thinking that they're using their money, their resources in order to put out all this negative information on T Hood. The video of him putting hands on and or choking Kirk Frost's daughter, at which then prompted her to call her brother, which is Rasheeda and Kirk's son. And he came over and it said that he pow-powed him. Okay, so let's get into it.
Everybody call me ATL Top 20. All right. I know y'all seen all that bullshit on the internet, but you know I had to use my platform to control the narrative. All right. Because I got intel that Kirk and Rasheeda they put out a bag for all the blogs and shit to say certain shit that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like I'm glad I got to spend those last moments in the hospital with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was crying in the hospital. Because a lot of niggas was on the internet talking about him, but they never came to see him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't even pull up that Grady. I was there. I had to argue with the motherfucking doctors because they was trying to put him in a room with another nigga. And they was trying to cut the visiting hours and shit.
Y'all see that? So this must have been the first time he got pow because the second time he got pow, I don't think he made it to the hospital. So, because y'all know a few months ago, I think they said back in March or May or so, that T Hood was also pow-powed again for a situation where he had an altercation with another female and he wound up getting pow-powed there. They had to rush him to the hospital. He almost passed away then. So I guess he didn't learn his lesson because he got into another altercation with a female, at which then it prompted him to be pow-powed again. This time he did not make it. But yeah, and that's still an open case for that first pow pow. And I told you guys that on my channel, but I'll play it one more time because this is supposed to be like one of his homeboys or one of his family members accusing Rasheeda and Kirk Frost of paying money to the blogs to put out negative information on T Hood to kind of change the narrative of the way this case is going and his reputation and or image. So let's play it one more time.
Everybody call me ATL Top 20.
All right.
I know y'all seen all that bullshit on the internet, but you know I had to use my platform to control the narrative.
All right.
Because I got intel that Kirk and Rasheeda they put out a bag for all the blogs and shit to say certain shit that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like I'm glad I got to spend those last moments in the hospital with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was crying in the hospital. Because a lot of niggas was on the internet talking about him, but they never came to see him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't even pull up that Grady. I was there. I had to argue with the motherfucking doctors because they was trying to put him in a room with another nigga. And they was trying to cut the visiting hours and shit.
All right, so y'all heard it right there. So this guy's name is ATL Top 20. I don't know if he's a rapper or what. I'm not familiar with him, but he is speaking up and he's calling out Rasheeda and Kirk for maybe paying the blogs to paint T Hood into a negative light. Well, all these things they're saying did happen. I mean, the video, you are seen in the video, T Hood. Rest in peace to you. But you are seen in the video putting paws upon a female. And you should not be doing that. You were aggressive. You were very aggressive. And it said that's not the very first time that you've done that. And you were also in another situation with another female where you were also aggressive, which also led to you being pow-pow the first time. So I don't know if people, even if Rasheeda and them did pay somebody to put the information out there, there had to be information to put out there. So yeah, I get it. That's your homeboy, but you should have been talking to your homeboy and say, hey, look, man, keep your hands off the women out here because that's not a good look for you. You're going to wind up in a situation because, you know, some people have brothers. I got brothers too. Some people got brothers and they will get on your ass if you get to treating their sister the wrong way. So you got to watch that type of stuff. Okay. You got to watch that. All right, so let's move on. Everybody don't play that mess. Everybody don't play that. Okay, my brothers will come roll up on your ass deep about me. They sure will. All right, so Gloss Up, rapper Gloss Up is arrested for failure to appear in court for battery, for a battery charge. Okay, so she says whoop-de-doo, like she don't give a damn. These girls are something else. All right, so as you guys can see, they took her damn wig up off her. Okay, they took her wig off, and baby, she is looking crazy. That don't even look like the same person, right? Yeah, child. So it says the reason for booking is the Lawrenceville failure to appear for a battery charge. So that's her looking crazy. Said whoop-de-doo, girl. All right. So yeah, child, there you go. Jerica Russell, September the 12th, and that was a couple days ago in the Gwinnett County Jail bookings. That's her. All right, so she was arrested in Atlanta, Georgia for a failure to appear in court for putting paws on somebody. Okay, she must have knew her ass was going to jail. That's probably why she didn't show up in court. But so I guess shout out to you, girl, for your mug shot out here looking crazy. All right, let's get into this Funky Dineva news. This is a quick pop in, guys. This is not a long live, so thank you guys for joining. I plan to pop back in on you guys a little bit later on today, so that's why I'm not going to make this live very, very long. Looks like I got food in the oven, and I ain't trying to burn up my food talking to y'all because I love y'all, but not that much, okay? But Funky Dineva, honey, says that rent is too damn high to be leaving your man. Now, you want to be unhappy or do you want to be hungry? You got to pick one. So, a lot of people have some stuff to say about Funky Dineva coming forward and saying what he said about women should stay with men, you know, because men are, you know, the pickings are kind of slim out here. And if the nigga ain't going upside your head, then just go ahead and stay. I don't recommend that because if you're unhappy, if you're being disrespected and all of the above and other things as related to relationships and how they work, if a nigga is not treating you like he should, no, I do not recommend you stay because the pickings are slim. I feel like there's somebody for everybody. I feel like a person needs to love themselves and not allow someone to just treat them any kind of way just to say you have a man. So please do not take his advice on this, women. But let's go ahead and play what he had to say. Shout out to It's On Site.
But I'm here to tell y'all, baby, my grandma advice don't circle back around in 2025. Rent too damn high. If that man ain't whooping y'all ass, you better stay. I don't give a damn how many of y'all Y'all already know the song, 5 years, 2 kids, and a dog. Let me tell you something, especially if you have not gotten to your 5 years, 2 kids, and a dog. You better stay your ass right there. You better, let me tell y'all something. You rather unhappy or hungry. Unhappy or hungry. Bitch, pick one. Okay? I'd rather have my belly full and be unhappy than to be unhappy and hungry and don't have no roof over my head. And in the words of Color Purple, it's going to rain on your head. Like Malara said, I want to go outside in the rain. No, ma'am, honey. If that man is not whooping your ass, you better stay with him. You better stay with him. Go in the other room. Go around your... Do y'all know how high rent is? Do y'all know how high bills is? Let me tell y'all something. It's so damn high out here. I'm ready to move every ex I got into my damn house. We just gonna have to work it out and stay together. Now is the perfect time for us to be having all of those conversations about, remember how our grandparents back in the day, they used to stay together? Let me tell y'all something, and let me tell y'all something good. Leaving is a luxury. And I can't even believe I'm saying this. Leaving is a luxury. Leaving is for people who got 5 years, 2 kids, and a dog. And let me add a caveat to that 5 years, 2 kids, and a dog. You only leave after 5 years, 2 kids, and a dog if the man you with got something. All right, if he got something you could take half of. If he ain't got nothing, baby, you better stay your ass right there. You better go in the other room. Let that man cheat in peace. When he get to talking to you crazy, be like, how you talking? Psst, whatever. Okay, you better play that shit to the left. You better play that shit to the left. Because I'm going to tell you something. Everything you feeling right now with that man that get on your nerve, you still going to have them same feelings if you leave. Added to being upset that you can't pay your bills, you struggling, and you treading water barely. So let me tell you something. You better pick your poison, and you better pick your pain. Do you want a little bit of pain, or do you want a whole lot of pain? And if pain is inevitable, then give me the least amount of pain possible. Unless you out there and you can sustain yourself good, you better go back and get your damn man. You better stay with their ass. Now, it ain't even got to always be about finances either. The dating pool is filled with P. It ain't no good men's out here left no more, and it ain't no good women's left out here no more. Social media and reality TV done messed it all up. Y'all better find a way to get in therapy. Y'all better take a break. Maybe y'all move into separate domiciles for a little bit. Maybe y'all go on vacation. But if you can work it out, now is not the time for anybody to be planning to leave their spouse, especially with what's going on in the world today. And things are only going to get worse. Okay? Now, at the top of this,
Funky. I think you might want to leave the relationship stuff. Maybe to me, leave it to me. I think I give pretty good advice when it comes to relationships. I would not recommend that someone stay in a situation. I don't give a damn if I didn't have no legs or arms, bitch. If I'm in a wheelchair, I will roll my ass the fuck away from a sorry ass man. Like, I am not going to sit up here and tell somebody the pickers are slim, honey, and it's pee in the dating pool, and you just got to put up with some bullshit from somebody just to have a roof over your head and some food in your stomach. Hell no. Downgrade your lifestyle. Gather your shit, honey. Even if you got to bump down, if you staying in a 5-bedroom house, if you got to bump down to a 1-bedroom apartment, baby, you cannot pay for peace. Do you hear me? You cannot pay for peace. I would not be in the house with no nigga who disrespect me, who step out and see women when he want to and come home and think I got to put up with that shit just to have the lights on, just to have food in the refrigerator and gas in my car. It's a hell no for me. Okay. It's a hell no for me. I keep telling y'all, women, do not have to put yourself in a situation where you have to rely on somebody else in order to make it anyway. You should already have a side hustle. You should already have your eggs in another basket while you waiting to do what you need to do so you can do what you need to do when you do what you do. Hell no. I don't recommend that to no one. The fuck out of here. What is this, 2025? Women, we bosses out here now. We running shit out here now. We paying car payments out here now. We can pay rent and mortgages up out this bitch now. We can go to the bank and pull some money out there if we need to now. Like this ain't the 1850s. What? My mama raised me to be independent all day, every day. All day. I keep telling you, I love my husband. If he walk out the door today and say, I can't do this no more, I'm good. My mortgage gonna be paid. I'm good. I'm good. Because I don't put myself in a situation where I gotta rely on somebody else. What you bring to the table gonna be extra if you fooling with me. And that's just how I always been. I've never been that way. And I recommend everybody else, any other woman, men too. Don't put yourself in a situation where you say, oh my God, I got to stay with this person, or I ain't gonna be able to pay the rent, I ain't gonna be able to do this. Do not take that advice. Let's continue.
This speech, it started out as satire, but I'm gonna look dead square in this camera and let you know I am being very honest right now. Bitch, you better not leave your damn man. It is hard out here. Endure it just a little bit more. Endure it just a little bit more. But I'm here to tell y'all, baby, my grandma advice don't serve.
That's not good advice. Do you know how many women who stay in abusive situations and don't make it out? That's I'll be honest with you, just because a person don't put their hands on you, there are other methods of abuse. Okay, there's financial, there's psychological, there's mental. Okay, verbal. That verbal sometimes can be worse than the physical, because those scars cut deep too. And I know some of you guys can definitely can agree with me on that. Thank God I never had to put up with that shit, because I'm the type of bitch to fight back. But sometimes that verbal can hit different than that physical. So you just don't be telling people pick your poison. You shouldn't have to pick no poison. Okay, poison ain't good for nobody on no level. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you present it. Poison is poison. That shit is lethal. So no, I don't want no parts of that. Okay, I'm a true believer of waiting for that one. That's why you get out there and date, so you can meet that person. But baby, when you start seeing those red flags, please do not look past them. Do not turn your head away from the red flag. They're there for a reason. That's called settling. Don't nobody want to be in no situation where they crying and can't sleep at night with bags under your eyes and you stressed out. Child, no, that's not living. That's I don't have a word for it. That's bullshit. Let's say that's bullshit. No. Okay. No. Funky, I don't know what the hell, child. Maybe all that white powder you was on back in the day done burned your damn brain cells. Baby, no. Baby, no. We ain't about to tell nobody to do that. Let's move to this next. Child, y'all sound off in there, honey. It said that wig and body. Yes. Okay, y'all sound off. I knew that topic was gonna wake y'all up in here this morning. I knew it. I knew that topic was gonna wake you up. Hell no. Women, we too bad out here. We bad women out here. We ain't gotta put up with that shit. Hell no. And I ain't want to be cussing on a good Sunday. That done pissed me off a little bit. Shit. All right, so let's get into a reality entertainment TV. Thank you. I had to play this clip as well, because y'all know Martel and Marsau still out here fighting. The girls are fighting, literally. But Chris Fletcher jumps in and done called them all bitches out here. I said, y'all ain't like some big bitches out here. I was like, Chris, really? All right, but let's get into this clip, and then we're going to do our commentary on it. All right, let's go.
At our golf, I saw you talking to Lance.
Yeah, Lance, man, your son's a really good young man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
it happens though, man.
Now he has his head screwed on straight for sure.
Yeah,
but the circumstances is what it is.
And these girls,
oh my God, keep trying to tell him, same thing I tried to tell you. Wrap that up.
Yeah, man.
Y'all don't listen.
How many kids you got?
4.
We don't listen.
You see how Martel always do when you try to give him some sound advice, he always got to flip it back on you, because he can never have to take accountability by himself. That's true narc behavior. You cannot correct a narc and they don't flip that shit back on you. You can tell Martel all day long, Martel, you shouldn't be cheating, but didn't you cheat on your wife? That's his go-to every time. That's why I can't stand Martel.
But that was a crazy night too, though.
Oh, it was. I mean, all these years you've been around Marsau, you gotta know how to deal with Marsau.
And man, I had it up to here apparently, bro.
Listen, y'all sound like 2 big bitches. Ever since I've known you two in this group together, it's always been this cackling. Let me ask you a question.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Where did the most money come from?
Or y'all?
Who gave who the most? Did I give you the most, or did you give me the most?
You haven't given me
Goddamn.
You haven't given me.
You're a goddamn liar.
What was said to you about her that you just said?
Hey,
in terms of what you just said.
Only two of us know the answer.
You don't want to talk about my family. What you talking about? You so you was talking about.
Yeah.
All the years you've known me and known of me.
Okay.
What type of guy am I? How's my character?
If you take Marsau out of the equation, you're a stand-up guy.
Chris, stop your bullshit, because you know ain't nothing stand up about Martel except for the fact that his motherfucking ass is standing up. Ain't nothing stand up about Martel except for the fact that he's standing up. The nigga he ruined his entire family. His children don't even want to be around his ass. He is a liar. He's a manipulator. He's a narc. He's a cheater. He's controlling. He's abusive. Like, hello. And I get it. You don't want to tell him the truth, Chris, because your ass probably got some secrets that he's holding on to as well. You don't want to slip up and correct him all the way because you don't want him to double back and call you out on your shit, because that's how Martel is. And we know that. Listen to him.
So, I mean, I
like,
get
like
that.
in terms of like, you never know me to be no liar.
So what's the problem then?
His ass is a compulsive liar.
Man, give me an example of
like
some
when he was talking about like my ex-wife, and then certain things he was saying about Ariane. You know, he's been talking about the Ariane, and this story's been changing for damn 2 years.
So you're really just offended of him speaking on whomever you're with at that time?
Of course. Trying to get some reaction out of me.
He's doing a damn good job.
You goddamn right.
Marsau, he's been had a problem with me for quite some time now. We've been getting into it over the years, and I've been like, damn, what is it? The only thing he's been able to say for real was what I said about the 20 women.
Let me tell y'all the problem between Marsau and Martel. The problem between Martel and Marsau is they're trying to compete to see who can be better at whatever they're doing. Okay. Now, you already heard Marsau check Martel last season at Destiny's event to say, hey, I'm better than you in every way, in every situation, in every angle. Like, it's like two little girls fighting to see who's better than who. Like, we already know you guys probably did the same. Well, I'm gonna say shit. We already know y'all was cheating and doing the same shit together. All right. Martel, you were sitting back counting your ducats and recording and taking minutes like the little bitch ass secretary that you are, because that's what secretaries do, sit back and take minutes and keep receipts on shit, just in case you guys fall out, so you will have some leverage over the other person. That's the type that Martel is a dangerous type of friend to have around, because he don't know how to keep his damn mouth shut, and he talk too much like a damn female. So at the end of the day, the problem between Marsau and Martel is the simple fact is that Marsau used to look up to Martel as this person who had it all when he was with Melody. When he fell, he saw that as the opportunity to throw that back in his face, because he still had all the things that Martel no longer had. So now it's a battle between the two to see who's better at what. Martel is still trying to claim his crown as being that dude that's still the shit when he knows he's not. Marsau ain't no better. You just stayed in your situation, and you have a wife who will still keep you around regardless to the shit that you do, because there's an image to uphold. When you're married to somebody who see marriage as, you know, the thing to do, you have some people, you have some women out there who just praise marriage versus the sanctity of marriage. And I feel like that's what it is with Tisha and Marsau. They've been able to say, oh, we've been married for 18 years. That's a great thing. But when you have someone who don't respect you as such while you're in those 18, I mean, then what are you celebrating? Martel, you lost everything you had because you were being stupid and fucking greedy. That's all it was. Greed will make you make decisions that will ultimately put you down. And Martel knows that. And he's angry at Marsau and Maurice because they were able to keep their wives. And now he's stuck with the peasant that he called her. He don't want Ariane. He just doesn't want to be by himself. And he's trained her to be the way he thought he was going to have Melody. That's how he wanted Melody to be. His yes girl, to do whatever the fuck he asked her to do. And he could conform her into what he wanted to. But Melody was too headstrong, whereas Ariane is fully dependent on him. And she is not that smart. She will do whatever he says, and she has to, because she totally relies on him for food, shelter, car, education, everything. So he has her where he wants her, which is how he tried to train Melody. He don't want her. Do I think he'll ever marry her? Hell no. Hell no. She don't measure up. Martel likes successful, smart, strong women. He likes Ariane because they're the same mentally. She's more on his level, but he will never marry her because he needs somebody that's smart and up here and that's got it because he don't know how to do it. That's how he was able to stay with Melody all those years because she was smart. She knew how to go out there and get it. She could start businesses, run businesses. She could pass all these tests like for the builder's license and all that. He could never do that. He stands behind his woman, not beside her, because he got to be in her shadows. He's not smart enough. Let's continue.
Don't be kicking a horse while he's down. That's another reason I'm mad.
Who's kicking a horse while he's down?
You. Almost as if y'all ain't cheated or cheating or haven't slept with 20 women.
What talking about?
That look right there says it all. Don't act like you ain't slept with 20 women. Now, y'all know, like I said, all three of them, Maurice, Marsau, and Martel, they've all hung out together and they've done and or seen some things. Or saw some things, rather, because I did go to school. They saw some things. They've done some things probably together. Where I know Maurice slipped up and said at the reunion that he had some fivesomes. Where would that be? Kimmy looked at him like, shut your ass up. Okay, we heard Ariana have had some trains ran on her. Could it all been in the same room? Okay. We've heard about Marsau doing some things as well. So my whole thing is, neither one of them are better than the other. And that's just a fact, Jack. At the end of the day, they're all guilty of doing the same shit. They all do not respect women as they should. Martel, you just went too far. Nobody told you to go out here and get somebody pregnant. That's what killed your situation. And now you're fighting to try to get back where you were and to try to rebuild yourself. And it's like you're on quicksand. Everywhere you step, you're sinking, and you're watching them, and you're mad because they're not coming down as fast as you are. So every time you reach up to pull them down, you're sinking even faster, and it's bothering you. And that's good for your ass. That's good for your ass, Martel.
And I'm like, bro, this been 4-5 years ago. We've been past that. So what really is it? He can't point out anything in particular.
Do you think there's anything you can do to stop this between you two?
I don't know. I think it's within him.
Does that create an issue with you and Maurice because of Marsau?
You know, he almost treat me like I'm a brother too. You know what I'm saying? Because Maurice and I, we go back college football. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A&M. Like he still don't pick sides. He still call his brother out. And I like that. You know what I'm saying?
So he actually calls his brother out? When y'all have
he has. Yeah, he has. I think that Maurice do a good job really trying to diffuse the situation when it comes to Marsau and I. He feels
Maurice had to diffuse the situation because you got receipts on him too. So he ain't gonna go too hard on you without also pulling Marsau in there because he don't want you putting his shit out there. I mean, I told y'all Maurice is an ordained deacon in addition to him having his license to be an attorney. So he has a lot to lose. He has an image to uphold. Let's get into it.
that we both need to get in a better place and stop doing what we do, you know? I got a call from Maurice asking to meet up with Marsau. I'm for that. You know, whenever someone have an issue with another person, I think they need to come together and sort it out.
It should just be you and Marsau. When there's other people around, it does something to your mind and your heart or something.
I'm down for it. I'm open. And then it's my hope that we get together. Marsau will admit that he's lied about mostly everything. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is why y'all need to talk. Everything that you're saying is what he said.
He can't say that. He can't say that.
He said it.
He can't say he's been like a real friend to me. He's really have not shown me friend qualities over the years. He hasn't.
Do you think if you just stop and just let it be,
no,
that he will stop?
They've been coming at me in mine.
Yes, schoolboy. Maurice Scott is an ordained deacon. Yes, he is. That's verifiable, baby. He is an ordained deacon. But Martel wants everybody to admit their faults. But then when it's his turn to do it, he don't want to do it. And then when you call him on it, he get mad and get loud and want to get aggressive. Like you can't have a meeting and this one-sided meeting with the expectation of everybody else coming forward and say, okay, Martel, I did all of this stuff to you. But then he said, well, I did nothing. So thank you for your apology. That's what it gives with him.
Okay.
So don't say nothing else about Martel. Don't say nothing about Ariane. Just like Tisha's your woman, Ariane is my woman.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say nothing about her, period.
At our
He couldn't even look at Chris in the eyes after he said that. He know he's so full of shit. Ariane ain't your woman. Ariane she act like a trafficking victim the way her ass be looking online. That's how she look. Like a trafficking victim. She can barely look in the camera because she knows she full of shit too. Oh, it's so sad. Let's continue, child. Let's get into these damn ratings. Let's get into the ratings, and then we're gonna get into. We got one more topic after that, and then we're gonna let you guys go. All right, let's get into the ratings. He's so full of shit, child. All of them are, to be honest with you. All right, all of them are. All right, so let's get into the season 10 ratings. All right, as you guys can see here, Love and Marriage Huntsville season 10. The ratings have not even scraped the surface of 300,000. Okay. Yeah, they've not even scraped the surface of 300,000. Let's get into it. Let's look at the ratings for the season. I told y'all they're not doing well at all. First of all, let's double back so you guys can see how season 9 ratings looked. Okay, they were in the high 200,000s, if you will, and the 300,000s, 340,000, 315, 342, 229, 261, 274, 289. Let's scroll down. You guys see it in the 300s, 294. So now let's go ahead on down. All right. Very, very low. Y'all see this? 219 was the season premiere. That's when they were talking about Ariane, trying to test the waters to try to see what the viewers felt about hearing Ariane. But yeah, people was like, bitch, you better not bring that trifling ass, no edges having ass hoe up on here. You better not. Okay. So next episode went down 197,000, slightly up 200,000 for third episode. Fourth episode went up just a little bit, 45,000 to 245. They went down, well, up rather, for the next episode, episode 5, 248. Okay, and then it went down to 47 for episode 6. And then episode 10, all the way down to from 247 to 230,000. Y'all see that? 200. That's a nice little drop too. 247 all the way down to 230. People are not watching, you guys. So their season high is only 248, which is episode 5, as you guys can see here. So the show is not doing that well, and they've not hit 300,000 at all thus far. They're getting ready to get into the season finale, I hear. I think I saw Tisha saying on her live the other day that they've already filmed the season finale. So they're getting ready. It don't look like it's going to be a long season. So the season look like it's getting ready to be over, and they've not really hit the cusp of where they should be ratings-wise, okay? Sad. I keep saying this should be the last season. This should be the last season. The star of the show is gone, which is Melody. Y'all know that. Melody was definitely the one bringing in the ratings. She was definitely the one that people wanted to see. You lost that person, and I don't think that you'll be able to replicate what you had in prior seasons, especially with her not being on the show, and then a lot of people saying that the storylines look very pressed, rehearsed, and very fake as well. I showed you guys videos yesterday where people are saying we're not watching this bullshit. This is fake as hell. Like, so people are still on the blackout. People are not watching. I told you guys I don't watch, but I do see the clips, and any clips that I see that may be interesting, I'll talk about it and or drag the hell up out of their ass. But let's go ahead to the next topic. Now, as you guys know, Destiny used to have her show over there, Mental Mondays, I think it was what she was calling it, where she had this other person who's supposed to be like some type of therapist or go-to person named Dion. Well, it appears that Dion, honey, has her own little spinoff. Shout out to one of my subbies for sending me this. Dion now has her own little spinoff from Destiny's show, Dion on Demand. She only has 73 subscribers, child. She's boring as fuck. She's on that child with them same little two silly braids and that little weave in the back, honey. Still with that same hairstyle. I'm like, girl, you're a therapist. I need to get your hair done out here. But yeah, so as you guys can see, it appears that she is also reviewing. I'm not gonna play into her stuff because I'm really not trying to promote her, but I'm just showing you guys that she is she and Destiny appeared to have fallen out. I told you guys a while back. They weren't having their Mental Monday anymore, but she has now started her own show to where you guys can see she is reviewing and giving her own commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is what Destiny was doing. So did you steal her idea and then run and do your own show after you guys fell out, Dion? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, girl? She says you can either have revenge or power, but not both. So she has Dion on Demand, where she is now talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is what Destiny was doing. She was using Love and Marriage Huntsville to also incorporate it into her therapy. So she would talk about scenes from the show and then talk about some things she was going through in her life. But now that she and Dion aren't on, I guess good standing, Dion has now, cut herself off and started her own shit over there, which is the same replica of the show that she and Destiny were doing together. What do y'all think about that? Weird work. But Dion on Demand, child. She started her own YouTube channel, and she's now doing the same thing that Destiny was doing, just on her own now. Okay. Said Nell explains why women should have sex and non-exclusive relationships. So she is now talking about the show. So she's promoting and or reviewing the show on her own without Destiny. Destiny's nowhere in sight over here, child. This is just strictly Dion. So what y'all think about that, child? With friends like that, child, you don't need enemies. How you gonna be on the show with me to help me promote my show, and then we fall out and you go do the same damn thing on your own channel? I don't know, girl. But that's what is up, okay? But that's the end of this video. I'm gonna try to tap back in with you guys. YouTube streets are kind of slow, but y'all know I'm gonna still find something to talk about. We're gonna give it some time to kind of pick up with some more news that I know you guys can use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe somebody be going to jail or fighting or out here acting a fool here a little bit later. If and when they do, I'll be right here to give you guys the update on that. Okay, let me get back to my main screen. Yes, child, I will be right here to give y'all the deets on that. But let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you to my top flight mods, Scorpion Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank you, KBR and Tyra. You guys always do an awesome job modding over here for me. I appreciate you guys. Also, thank you to the content creators that stopped by here. Schoolboy, I saw you in the house. Thanks for being here. Sunny Days. Thank you, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, Astute Queen V, Just a T, please. Miss Dee, if you're in the house, thanks for being here. Deary Talk, if you're in the bushes, thanks for being here. Thanks, Shay Renee, because I know sometimes she says she's in the bushes as well. Please drop down and let me know, did I miss anyone? And you said you saw it coming in with Dusty. Mob Deep, yeah, okay, I see Mob Deep is in the house, okay. Yes, honey, y'all are up in here. My mods are deep up in here. So is that all the content creators? Is that all the content creators up in here? Okay, but we're going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to tap on that like button for me so that we can push this video out into the algorithm, okay? So keep your notifications on so that you guys will see when I go live again, all right? If nothing else, honey, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. know, man, I still go